talented Golden Globe-nominated actress. She co-stars with Mark Wahlberg. Very funny new Seth MacFarlane film called Ted. Boy, she's really funny in this film. Does a great job. It opens in theaters nationwide this Friday. Before she comes out, take a look at some of the terrific films she's been in. Take a look.
You know, there's so few personal shoppers and pet therapists. Gosh, it's such a hard life.
I am sorry if I am a little tired after working all night to just come home and jump on you and give you a free lap dance. I'm sorry. I was perfectly happy stripping and tricking at the hippo. It made me feel good about myself.
I'm worried about the next act. Just not sure you're feeling up to it.
Stop. Please stop.
How about I dance the Black Swan for you?
Ooh. Please welcome Mila Kunis. Good to see you.
This is so exciting. Thank you.
Yes, we have psychos, too. Cool.
I love it.
Hey, the great montage. You've done some terrific films.
Thank you.
Yeah, I enjoy. So I know you started young, but you started like real young acting, right?
Yeah, I started when I was like 9 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then, so how old were you when you were cast in the '70s show?
Legally, I was 14. I mean, I told them that I was a little bit older.
Okay, well, let's go back. I told them, so like 14 and a half?
Sure.
Now, how old did you say?
Well, I was in 9th grade, so I was pretty 14.
Yeah.
I told them I was going to be 18, which, you know, I've said this story before. It's not technically a lie, because at one point, given all things went right, I was going to be 18.
You were going to be 18 at some point.
So, you know, they figured out sooner or later that I wasn't, but that's okay.
Did you ever have a fake ID?
Yes.
Oh, you had a fake ID?
I did.
Yeah.
I really did. Why did I have a fake ID? I don't know, but can I say the name, do you think, of my fake ID?
Sure.
Her name was Jaffe Perez. If she's watching, thank you.
No, I want to. So how old did your ID say you were?
Okay, so right now, she's probably 33, 34.
So when you were 14, your ID said you were like 20-something?
When I was like 16, I think my ID said I was 21.
Yeah.
So it wasn't so bad.
And did people buy that? Did they believe?
No. I mean, but they kind of just looked at it and were like, no, okay, well, all right, whatever.
And they give it back to you?
They did, except once I lost my wallet, and I got my wallet back with my real ID, but my fake ID was taken out of it. Explain that.
That doesn't make any sense.
Not at all. It happened at the Grove.
All right.
Yeah.
At the Grove.
I know.
All right. Well, we will make sure next time we go down there. So, so you've been acting since you were 9. Did you ever have? I guess you never had any other jobs, did you? Did you ever do anything else?
Well, again, legally speaking, no. But gosh, I am a horrible person.
You're involved in a lot of illegal activity.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know. I kind of am. At a very young age, don't do this, children. Okay. I did. I worked. Well, okay, there was a store called Natural Wonders.
Yeah.
Did you ever go there by any chance?
Is that in the like the Beverly Center?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it was a store at the Beverly Center, and they sold rocks. They're out of business for obvious reasons at this very moment.
Like nature's of sticks and
Sticks. They sold sticks and rocks, and like telescopes.
Yeah.
But my friend was the manager at the store, and so when people would call in sick, she was like, "Well, just come, put a brown apron on, stand out front, and just welcome people." And I was like, "Okay." And this was like 3 years into 70s. This was like at the height of 70s.
Okay. Now why? And you were not paid for this?
No, not at all. Well, I call her Lucy, and she calls me Ethel, because we're like Lucy and Ethel. She gets me into trouble all the time. But since we were kids, yeah.
So on your day off, hey, could you come down?
It wouldn't even be my day off.
Really?
It would be like after work, I would drive to the Beverly Center and like hang out at the mall. But then I'd be like, "Hello, welcome to Natural Wonders. How can I help you?"
Yeah.
And people were like, "Huh." Like they didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
So that was job number 1.
Okay.
And then my mom worked at Rite Aid up until last year.
Right.
And so when I was 15, she would pick me up from 70s and drive me back to work with her.
Okay.
And I did my homework at Rite Aid.
Right.
And then when I finished my homework, she would make me sort the photos or do like the ice cream counter.
Oh,
again, totally legally.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe get prescriptions for people. Sure.
Well, I wasn't that lucky.
No.
That never happened.
Well, so you would sort people's photos.
Yeah.
Now that...
Where are you going with this
Well,
one,
I don't know.
Jay?
Do you see a lot of weird stuff when... I mean, people...
You hope you would, but
Yeah.
you don't.
No.
They blacked it out with little lines.
That's what they used to do. Like if
Yeah.
if you took a photo, a nude photo or something that
Yeah.
you took, even an art photo, they would put like a black line.
Yeah,
across.
it's weird. And, you know, I won't lie. I totally looked through them. Everybody did.
yeah,
So that's the truth, okay, people? Everyone looks through it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if they don't, they're lying. But they black it out.
I wonder who has that job to put the black line. That's got to be fun. Oh.
Well, you're right. It would have to be somebody manually doing it. I don't
Yeah.
even think people manually get photos done anymore.
Yeah, no.
Now it's all digital
That's all
anyways.
digital. All right.
Oh, these kids these days
That's
with
what
that
it
digital
is. That's what it
photography.
is. So when did you get your license? Did you lie about that too? Did you get your license at 9 when you had an ID said you were 21?
No. I got my license when I was 16.
Okay.
But I did fail the first time around. I'm not boring to be around, Jay. I got to tell
Well,
you.
no, how do you fail? Like, when you come to a stop sign, you should A, stop, B, slow down. How do you fail that?
Well, I didn't fail that part.
Oh, okay.
I passed that one. I passed the writing exam, and then I got really nervous in my driving exam,
Yeah.
like exceptionally so. I think I was told to make a right, and I panicked, and I made a left, or it was vice versa. Anyways, she had to grab my wheel, and if she touches the wheel, it's an automatic fail.
Oh, is that right? They
Yeah.
touched the wheel, so they had to go like this to keep
Yeah.
from killing her.
Well, maybe.
Oh, okay.
She should have known better. It's not my fault. She's the one
Yeah.
driving a bunch of 15-year-olds around.
Yeah, all right. So how long after you failed did you go back and pass again?
2 weeks later.
Oh, 2 weeks later. So
Yeah.
you practiced up a little bit?
Yeah, I think it was like 2 weeks at the time. Yeah, I was like
Okay.
16. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
No, it's really not that
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. And now you drive fine now, right?
I think so. I think I'm a really good driver.
So using your logic, your
Oh,
ID
no.
now should say you're what, 52 years old?
I'm probably in my, early 30s, early to mid 30s.
All right, look,
Yeah.
we'll
Happy
take a break.
birthday, Jeffrey Perez.
More with
Wherever
Mila
you
right
are.
after this. Great time.